This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we are a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, which is being held virtually this year. Joining me right now is Mark Cruz. He is the CEO of New Pacific Metals. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, NUAG on the TSX Venture and NUPMF on the OTCQX. Mark, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Pretty good, thanks, Robert, and thanks for having me on.
It's great to have you. So let's start off with a very quick overview and history of New Pacific Metals, and then we'll go from there.
Absolutely, yeah. New Pacific is a Bolivian silver-focused exploration and development company. Really, the company's been around for probably about 10 years, but in its new form or iteration, it really was mid-2017 when it acquired our silver sand project in Bolivia. Really very short discovery runway from that point onwards. So acquired the project mid-2017. Discovery hole was December of 2017. And really between 2018 and 2019 was discovery drilling and resource definition drilling over that 2-year period. So one of the biggest greenfields exploration programs in Latin America, which has resulted in one of the biggest, certainly silver discoveries in the last decade. So very, very successful in a relatively short period of time.
All right. And what would you say makes the company unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
Yeah, certainly unique in that there are not that many, I guess, pure silver explorer developers out there. Like I said, we've got one of the largest resources, certainly the largest discovered in Bolivia in the last 30 years. And like I said, the largest globally out there in the last decade. So, sitting on close to 156 million ounces measured and indicated silver mineralization, and about another inferred, about 10 million tons of inferred for another 35 million ounces. So all in a little bit shy of 200 million ounces of silver. The deposit remains open for expansion and hoping to get the drill rigs turning again in the very near future.
And Mark, can you actually give us that update on what's going on in Bolivia?
Yeah, so really our inaugural resource estimate was only in April of this year. And really what you'll have noticed, or perhaps in the background of the company, is moving from that explorer mindset into more development front. So a lot of key hires in the background with the senior team. And so very experienced mining professionals that have taken projects of this size and perhaps a little bit larger, successfully funded them and taken them through to production. But in tandem with that, a bit of a dual strategy, focusing on what we do well and what New Pacific does well, which is discover new deposits as well. So really that's allowed us to free up the exploration team, focus on other opportunities in country as well. So very much, into advanced studies now at Silver Sand itself. So our PEA study kicked off, our environmental and our social baseline studies all started in June of this year, and they're ongoing. And really, ongoing exploration at the district scale at the deposit between now and the end of this year and perhaps into early next year, and then focusing hopefully on the next discovery, our Silver Strike deposit. We'll hope to drill test that part to end the year as well.
And with that, where can my audience go and find everything they need to know about New Pacific Metals?
Yeah, best place is to check out the website. So basically newpacificmetals.com, and certainly should hopefully get your answers there. And if not, reach out and chat to some of us. Quite happy to answer.
All right. Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I look forward to our next update.
Sounds good. Thanks, Robert. Cheers.
Thank you, Mark. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek being held virtually this year. Mark will be there giving a presentation on New Pacific Metals, and thank you all for watching today.
Bye now.